I always tell from my other book, Lead So Get Out of the Way, don't compete, create. Find
Right.
out the gaps that people have and fill those gaps. When you do that, then usually there is no other competition out there because you're doing something that no one else is doing. And that goes in line with what you talk about in the Go Giver and your other pieces of work is how do you create value for your customers? What give us your definition of value and how one can go about creating it for themselves.
So I like to define value as it relates to price because they're two totally different things, yet most people equate them. Okay. So
Right.
price is a dollar figure, it's a dollar amount, it's finite, it simply is what it is. Value, on the other hand, is the relative worth or desirability of a thing, of something to the end user or beholder. In other words, what is it about this thing, this product, this service, this concept, this idea that brings so much worth or value to another person that they will willingly, again, free market, they will willingly exchange their money for this and be glad they did while you make a very healthy profit. I often use the very simple example of the accountant you hire to do your taxes. She charges you $1,000. That's her fee or her price. But what value does she give in return? Well, she saves you $5,000 on your taxes, saves you countless hours of time, provides you and your family with the security and peace of mind of knowing it was done correctly. She gave you well over $5,000 in value in exchange for $1,000 price. So you feel great about it. And she also made a very, very healthy profit. In fact, in any free market based exchange, there should always be two profits, the buyer profits and the seller profits, because each of them come away better off afterwards than they were beforehand.
Right. And what I find, Bob, is that one of the biggest mistakes salespeople make when they identify the value equation for people, they think then that everybody buys for the same reason, and they don't.
No,
And if you keep pitching it the same way, then it loses the value in the eyes of the other person that you're trying to sell to.
this is why we have to always remember that value is in the eyes of the beholder.
Love
It's
it.
not what we believe is of value or what we believe they should believe is of
Right.
value.